I am really hoping this is third time lucky because I have tried to film this video twice already and they weren't even long for me. Like, it was actually all under 20 minutes. The last one was actually under 7.5 minutes. So, fingers crossed that this saves. I'll keep this short and sharp. Basically, yesterday I shared how I wanted to create a plan. After tuning into me, we did a little tune in yesterday. Go and check it out if you haven't already. Just to tune in what's going on for you and notice where you're prioritizing things that aren't your actual priorities and what's on your heart and what you want to work towards and what your dreams are, if you do know what they are. And it made me realize I need to create a little plan for me to cultivate some better habits, now that I've been using an app blocker. Um, and I haven't been able to just trip over Facebook and Instagram as easily. I had it on from 8 till 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, so that essentially whenever I go to naturally open Instagram or Facebook in those times, it just doesn't let me open them. And then I'm like, oh, what do I do with this void space? I don't know. And so I sat with that for like a week or two, and then now I'm like, well, let's create something intentional in that void space, to a degree. Um, and now that's not exactly what I've created the plan around today. My plan is actually, my new plan is to wake up at 6 a.m. and meditate. So that's like choosing intentional ways of being first thing in the morning. And I have upped my app blocker to be from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. so that I don't just wake up and make sure it's before 8 a.m. to go and check out the apps and see what's going on there. So um, I feel like that's going to make a huge difference in my mornings, and choosing to intentionally, presently, go through my mornings, starting with meditation, and hopefully allowing myself the time to shower and be ready and dressed and fed myself, um, with good time to slowly make my way to work rather than stressing running out the door last minute. Um, so, we'll see how that goes. I'm sure there'll be tweaking involved, because this is a lifelong journey for me to show up, in ways that will show up, be present enough to show up in a more timely manner. So, yes, not expecting it to all magically happen overnight, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I am not using the excuse of not liking getting up early in the morning, to keep kicking the can down the road of actually putting what's important to me first. As much as I hate to say it, as a night owl, we do have to choose ways to put ourselves first. And as the day gets later into it, the more likely you're going to be pulled away by everyone else's plans and expectations of you, even your own expectations of things you're supposed to do today. So, choosing to cultivate that time for you and you alone first thing is powerful. So, yeah, watch the space. I'll report back as to how I'm doing. I am going to New Zealand this week, on Wednesday, so we'll do it in the local time zone, 6 a.m. the local time zone, and we'll attempt to cultivate coming to bed earlier, but I also am not putting a huge pressure on myself there, because I know that that's probably just going to overwhelm me, and I say this at 10:57 at night because these videos just didn't record even then. Like, it was still late then, so I need to go and get myself ready for bed. But yeah, that's my update. I hope if you feel called to do something for yourself, you're doing it. Feel free to share in the comments if you are, and I will leave it super short and sharp there, and see you tomorrow.